Hi, I'm LDS in Medium, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to try to bring religion and spirituality closer together, and this is what this pod is all about. I will talk about my own thoughts and feelings as I am both LDS and have spiritual gifts, something that I've had my whole life, but I always thought that it was hard to combine these gifts with my religion. This has torn me into two directions, and I have talked to many people who feel the same way. I can't choose not to have my spiritual gifts, but I can choose how I use them. And I always want to use them for good and to help others. I believe my heavenly parents gave them to me for a reason. So, this is me. Join my quest for knowledge.
So before we dive into this episode, that will be the last episode of the year, let's open up the Advent calendar. And today's mission and quest is December 12th. Hug a friend. Ge en kram till en vän. But let's get into the episode. For today's episode of the year 2024, I want to talk a little bit about another YouTube video my sister sent me. This video is called How Desperate Are We? And is by a video channel named Families in the Millennium. The title of the video is longer, but I think you'll with this. In the past few months, you have heard me talk about the second coming and my view of it. And listening to this video, wow. This woman called Cindy has put together some materials about the second coming. And she starts with a quote from Sister Nelson given at BYU Hawaii, January 10th, 2016. The talk was named Becoming the Person You Were Born to Be. This is also a topic dear to me since I believe the whole point of this earthly school is to become who we are as children of God. But this episode will be about Christ. In the end of the talk, Sister Nelson said the following. So, now a question as I conclude. What if you learn that the Savior has already returned to this earth? That He, as a part of His second coming, had already met with some of His true followers in several marvelous large gatherings. Gatherings about which the world, including CNN and the blogosphere, know nothing. If you found out that the Savior was already on the earth, what would you desperately want to do today, and what would you be willing and ready to do tomorrow? This is something that I have repeatedly said over and over, that I have this innate feeling that He is already here. I can't describe how or why, I just know this to be the truth. But for me it is. I know that He is already on the earth. And if what Sister Nelson said in this speech from 8 years ago, He has been here for some time already. If we combine this information with another video I saw where Elder Treadway shares that there are only two things or events left to do before the second coming, and those two are gathering the tribe of Israel and then the Lord will come. So basically, there's only the gathering of Israel left, and that is debatable. How much of Israel needs to be gathered? Facts. Less children are born each year. Most of the souls apparently already have a body. I have never experienced as many people dying right now. He is calling them home to have them with Him as He will come again. The prophet is saying only two things are left. In Sweden, we have right now investigators and baptism all over the country. I don't think missionary work have ever been this ripe. People are coming in abundance right now. And all over the internet, members are creating their own content and doing the gathering their own way. I know this is my way. Sister Nelson says He has already come and already shown Himself and already have had gatherings. If you search Grand Council, you'll find this from the D&C student manual. When this gathering is held, the world will not know of it. The members of the church at large will not know of it. Yet, it shall be preparatory to the coming in the clouds of glory of our Savior Jesus Christ. As the prophet Joseph Smith has said, the world cannot know of it, the saints cannot know of it, except those who officially shall be called into this council. For it shall precede the coming of Jesus Christ, as a thief in the night, unbeknown to all the world. So it's highly unlikely that we will know about this. The thief in the night approach is very real. But President Nelson said in this conference just less than 2 months ago, "My dear brothers and sisters, Do you see what is happening right before our eyes? And I think he is talking about the fulfilling of all the signs. We might think that the signs will be grander and at the same time, but we have to remember that the earth was created in 7 days, but more time frames, and the second coming will be the same. It will be different time frames, all including one of the signs, and it will be gradual and not on the same time and over a lot of years. So I googled the creation and found a page that said the creation was in 5,984 years ago, and that the flood was 4,328 years ago. So let's just look at the math. The earth was created on 6 days, and the last day he rested. So if we look at that span of 7 days and place 1,000 years for every day, this earth, as we know of it, has existed close to 6,000 years, and the millennium of peace, that can be resembled the 7th day of rest added. That will make 7,000 years. How accurate this calculation is, that is based on the prophets, I don't know. But it gives us a timeline that says the time is really close. I used to feel scared and not ready thinking about this and talking about this. But nowadays, I only feel joy and singing in my heart. He's here. Maybe this year we can add to the celebration of his first coming here as a small child, the joy of having our brother returning to us. And don't forget the Advent Calendar mission, give someone a hug. Be the light, share the light, spread the light, and shine.
This is my journey. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please download, like, share, and subscribe, and help spread the light and spread the word to expand our community. Let's bring more love, peace, and unity to this world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always be grateful, kind, and loving. Be brave and remember to step out of your comfort zone and smile. If you support us on Patreon, you will get access to our meditations and extra materials so you can download them as MP3. Also, we now have a Facebook group, which you can access from our Facebook community. Please answer the questions as you apply to participate. It will be a safe haven where we can keep discussing religion and spirituality, our spiritual gifts, and self-development. Remember, one person can make a difference, but together we can change the world.
Twelve meditation. Sit or lay down comfortably. Focus on your breath. Just breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep breathing. Now, close your eyes and just keep breathing. Feel your heart rate start to slow down. Feel your entire body start to relax more and more. I want you to feel safe and comfortable and relaxed. Deeply relaxed. I want you to vision walking on a beach. You're all alone, just walking on the sand on the beach. The wind is playing with your hair and your clothes. You can feel the warmth, the sun warming your skin. The sound of seagulls and the waves against the shore. The faint smell of salt in the air, of trees and leaves. Make it as vivid as you can. Now I want you to start walking along the shore. Feel the wet sand against the soles of your feet. See the footprints in the wet sand that you leave behind you. As you look at your footprints, all of a sudden, another pair just starts to emerge right next to yours. And as you look up, you see a man standing next to you. He's looking out over the water, but you know who he is. He is your older brother and Savior, Jesus Christ. He turns around and looks at you. He smiles at you. Then he turns and starts to walk forward, and you hurry to catch up to him. Walking there side by side on the wet sand. This is your time to ask him anything you want to know. But you start with this question. Why am I here? What is my purpose on this earth? What is it that you want me to do? Listen to his answers as you keep walking down the shoreline. Walk and talk to him. Now it's time for him to leave, and he hugs you tight. In front of your eyes, he just slowly becomes fainter and fainter until you can no longer see him. Now, it's time for you to come back and start by focusing on your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Start to slowly ground yourself in your body. Breathe in and breathe out. When you feel ready, just open your eyes and write down what came to you. Be the light, share the light, spread the light, and shine.
In a world that's always rushing by, where connections feel like faded sighs, a hug can bring us to the skies. Wrap me up and close your eyes. Feel the warmth seep through your skin. Walls come down and let love in. Laughter echoes deep within. Hugs start where words might thin. Hold me tight, we'll light the spark. In this touch, we'll heal the dark. Every heartbeat leaves a mark. Love and comfort leave their arc. When your day is taking tolls and you need to feel whole, a hug can mend the broken souls, bringing peace that's always told. It's a bridge across the pain, tender touch in joy or rain. From one embrace we both can gain, circling back like sweet refrain. Hold me tight, we'll light the spark. In this touch, we'll heal the dark. Every heartbeat leaves a mark. Love and comfort leave their arc. When your day's taking tolls and you need to feel whole, a hug can mend the broken souls, bringing peace that's always told. It's a bridge across the pain, tender touch in joy or rain. From one embrace we both can gain, circling back like sweet refrain. Hold